What's up, everybody? Welcome in XVRX. Today I'm going to be going over all the working glitches as of Season 3 May 8th patch that just released yesterday. Today is May 9th at the time of this recording. So we're going to hop in a game of zombies. I'm going to show you every working glitch that I am aware of. And with that being said, we're hopping right into it. Let's get it. So the first glitch I got for you guys is Meal Kick. So what we need to do is we need to head to a Tier 1 Weapon Raid Stash contract. We're going to go ahead and grab that. I'd recommend just doing Tier 1. It's going to be easier to do it in the Tier 1. Also, one more thing, guys, before we do this, make sure you guys have Molotovs equipped or the thermite grenades, as we do need to have this to do this. And then again, make sure you have your dog out, a self-revive, or a teammate that's going to be able to revive you. It's not necessary to put plates in. I'm just going to put plates in as it gives us a little bit more time to go ahead and try to hit this at the right time, because this can be a little tricky on the timing. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw the Molotov down at our feet, and then we want to go ahead and activate the safe as soon as our health is about to go ahead and completely take off. It's like the last little tick of health before it ticks all the way off. We want to go ahead and interact. If done correctly, you'll see your guy goes to put the drill in, and then he'll come down like this. And then when we get res, we're going to have a third weapon slot here. So if you take notice here, we're going to have our fist out here, just like so. So we've successfully done the meal kit glitch. So now what we can do is we can go around the map, we can buy another gun, or we can just pop a gun if we have one. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and pop my Scorcher here. Now if we take notice here, I'm going to have my MCW, I have my Haymaker, and I have my Scorcher. And if you also take notice, the wonder weapon that we put into our third slot actually got stripped of the rarity. And the second glitch I'm going to show you is actually how to go ahead and get this quadruple pack, because there is a way to get this quadruple pack once more. However, it's no longer just putting the tool on like it once was. We got to do a little bit of an extra step here. So for this next glitch, guys, we're going to be quadruple packing our wonder weapon. So we need to go ahead and do the same setup that we did for the meal kick. Find yourself a raid weapon stash in Tier 1. Go ahead and activate it. So now that we have arrived, you want to do the same setup. Make sure you have a dog equipped, a self-revive, or a teammate to revive you, Molotov or thermite at your feet, and then activate this on the last hit. So as you see, my guy went to go ahead and put the drill in, so we've done that successfully. So when our dog revives us, we're going to have that third weapon slot. And again, this is how we have to do our quadruple pack wonder weapon glitch. Okay, guys, now we have our empty hands here. So what we want to do is we want to equip our wonder weapon. As you see, it strips the rarity. And then what we want to do from here is pull out our weapon that's in the second slot. As you see, my NCW is in the second slot. Go ahead and put your legendary ether tool on that. And then what we want to do is have a juggernaut suit. Go ahead and throw your jug down. Swap to your wonder weapon. Make sure your wonder weapon is in your hands before you go pick this up. All right, now we're going to go ahead and equip it. Again, before you equip this, make sure your wonder weapon is in your hands. So what's going to happen, guys, is when we come out of this jug suit, we're going to lose our secondary weapon, that MCW I had equipped. That's no longer going to be in our inventory. And our wonder weapon is going to be swapped to that second slot and get the legendary ether tool applied to it. Now, at the end of the game, going back into lobby for your next game, that secondary weapon will be back. It will not be on cooldown, so you don't have to worry about that either. So as soon as we come out of here, you're going to see we now have our wonder weapon with the legendary ether tool on it. And then from this point, you can apply any type of crystal to get it quadruple pack. Ideally, you need the tier 3 crystal for it to really be quadruple pack. I don't have any tier 3s on me right now, but I'm going to go ahead and apply the tier 1. And then we can still go ahead and upgrade this at the Pack-a-Punch machine. Or if you have the other crystals, you can go ahead and throw them on there like that. So the next glitch I have for you is going to be using our ether bike here. So go ahead and spawn your ether bike in. And then so what this glitch is, it allows us to be AFK, to go use the bathroom or do whatever else. All you need to do is find somewhere to ramp the bike off of into the water. Just like that. That's all you guys want to do, is just find a spot to where you can get enough momentum and height where you can jump right into the water and it forces the bike down on the ground here. So as you see, we have infinite health here underground like we do, and this allows you to go ahead and go use the bathroom or go do whatever you need to do. The zombies can't hit you here underwater. Now I'm going to show you 2 more AFK glitches that you can do. Both of these glitches require you to go to tier 3. So the first one is actually here at the excavator. This thing has been here for a while. They haven't patched it. You can just come right here into tier 3 and then go prone right under this excavator. So where we're at here is F5, right in the center here by the town. And all the zombies are going to line up right here in front of us. They can't hit you. You can just be AFK, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do. My dog is actually killing all of them right now. But as you see, they are just going to pile up right here in front of us. They won't come behind us or anything. They'll all be right here in front of us. So this is the first spot you can use. Next AFK spot I got for you is going to be here in this building here. We're going to run up these steps past that weapon locker, up this ladder here. And then what we want to do is get over here onto this roof. And then we want to make it over to this roof here. Just like that. And then you come over here into this corner here. And no zombies will mess with you or anything. You can go ahead, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do. This is the second AFK spot I have for you here in tier 3. So those are 3 glitches that allow you to go AFK. Ether bike, the excavator, and then this spot here. Going to be G4 on the map here. Right here on this like L-shaped building here, as you see. The next glitch I have for you guys is the Outlast glitch. This is a glitch my brother Blake and I discovered back in December. And surprisingly, it still works. So we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a tier 1 Outlast. I'd recommend just grabbing a tier 1 as it's going to be the easiest to do. You want to go ahead and activate it like normal. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to wait for that analysis progress there on the left of the screen to get to 95%. And then when it hits 95%, you want to go ahead and cancel the contract out. Now this does work also with the squad, but do make sure every member in your squad cancels before it gets past 95%. Alright, we're almost at 95%. Go ahead and cancel it. The contract's been canceled, which will allow you to go do other contracts if you're in a squad. So like your squad can go do other contracts while you sit here and farm out all these zombies. As you're going to see, all these zombies are still going to be spawning in here, even though we canceled out the contract. As you guys see, all the zombies are still spawning in. The contract's been canceled, but we're still getting a huge spawn of zombies coming in. So you can use this to level up your weapons, do camo challenges, whatever the case may be. This is a perfect strat to use to get those weapon levels and camos. But do make sure you don't go too far away from this building or wherever you are doing this glitch. You just got to be aware that if you go a little too far from wherever the Outlast glitch is, it will cancel it out. You can go down and self-revive and it will still work. I just went down and used my self-res, and as you see, these are still spawning in. All these zombies are still spawning in, even though I did go down. The next glitch I have for you guys is how to keep an infinite ether blade. This is personally one of my favorites, as the ether blade cooldown takes forever. So being able to do this will allow you to keep your ether blade infinitely for every game, as well as anything that you have in your rucksack too. So what we're going to do is we're going to come here to bad signal. We're going to activate it. And then what we're going to do is just come over here to the water, and then we're going to vote yes. And then get ready to close your application out. Right when we see the portal screen, we need to close our application or Alt F4 on PC. Close the application. And then once we reload our game here, we're going to actually have our ether blade equipped into our primary lethal slot. And then we'll also have our large rucksack with the items that we had in it, and we'll still keep our contaminant level as well. This is a perfect way for you to end the game if you want to keep rinsing and repeating having that infinite ether blade. So as you guys see, we have our ether blade equipped. We kept everything that we had in our loadout. And then also, we kept our contaminant level here. Now we have arrived to the end of the video with our final glitch, and our final glitch is going to be the solo tombstone method. This is still working, surprisingly. We're going to come here to F6 right above the bad signal here, and we're going to come here to this portal and input this portal code just like so. Before we do that though, make sure you pop your tombstone as well, and also make sure you have 1,000 points because it takes 1,000 points to activate this. So our combination is going to be the hook and the U, just like so. I'm gonna grab my fist out, activate it, turn around, immediately fall down. Have your fist out so we can run as fast as we can here. This is gonna be a time fashion manner for those that have never done this glitch before. Just wanna follow the path that I'm taking. activate it, turn around, jump up, and just keep sprinting as fast as you can. I'd highly recommend trying not to touch any zombies by shooting them or throwing your ether blade, because it will stagger you a little bit. And again, the timing on this is very, very critical. So we're going to run up here. We're going to go through this portal, and then we are going to be turning immediately here to our left here, jumping down. Pull your tac map up. You want to vote yes at 2. Vote yes, and then continue to run out of bounds here. And then you want to go ahead and pull your application up to close out of it. If you're on PC, you're going to hit Alt F4. We're going to wait for this to go portal, and then it's going to show the ether at the top right. Eliminate it, and then the ether at the top right here. So that's when we want to close it, just like that. You see it was trying to join the game. Now when we load the game back up, we're going to have everything that we had in our inventory among doing this. And then also we're going to have a tombstone set up at the graveyard with everything we had in our inventory. So essentially it's just duping whatever you had in your inventory. That way you can just use those items instead of using yours, or just, go ahead and give them to your friends or your buddies, whoever you're playing with. Now, as you see, I still have everything that I had in my rucksack here, as well as my ether blade. And then when we load into the game, we're going to go here to the graveyard, and I'm going to show you, we're going to have everything that we had, just these 4 items that I had. But they will be there in my tombstone, so let's go ahead and load the game up so I can show you that. We have our tombstone over here, and again, this is going to be over at the cemetery here. Right here, it's always going to spawn here at I3. So you'll see, guys, our inventory is right here, and this was everything we had. There we have it, guys. That's all the working glitches here in Modern Warfare Zombies as of the May 8th update. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please consider leaving a like and a sub, and we will catch you on the next video. As always, peace and prosper. Much love. We'll be seeing you on the next one. Bye.